So hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a new League of Legends video. In this video we are back with a ranked 5v5 and we are again going to play Zed, but not into the mid lane this time. We're actually going to play Zed actually into the top lane this time. So we are going to face a Gangplank into the top lane as we are going to play Zed. Now, if you think of that, a Gangplank is really a counter pick, you can say kind of a counter pick to a Zed. I'm not talking about all the Gangplanks are a counter pick to Zed, but if you're talking about a really good Gangplank who knows how to use his Q perfectly, is always going to be a counter pick to the Zed. As you will see, that Gangplank will have a river ward level 1 here. Like this is something I was willing to ask you, is that do you guys really like the thing of us showing both the region scores? Like, I will just do this here if you want to, so now you can actually see the map as well. Like, now I just want to ask you, like, if you guys really want to see regions from both the team, or you just wanted to see vision from the team I am playing from. Like, I think if you wanted to see vision for both the team, I was able to explain it a much better, like how the team fight happens and what are the things that actually happened. So like make sure you put that down into the comment section. So continuing playing the lane, it's like, do not do anything unless you are level 3 on Zed if you are facing a Gangplank. The very first reason behind that is Gangplank has his Q. His Q has more range than your Q, his Q has more damage than your Q, his Q has less, let's say, cooldown than your Q. So like he's going to poke you a lot with his Q. And the best way to not take that poke from the Qs is like, literally, let's say, to not contest for the first 2 or 3 waves, as so Viego will literally gank him because he was extended, and he will die for the first blood here. Okay, so for the runes, we have gone Electrocute, we have gone Cheap Shot, we have gone Eyeball Collection, we have gone Ultimate Hunter, we have gone Absolute Focus, and Scorch as the secondary tree. As he will teleport back and try to cheese me from the bush, as he will have a triple barrel combo on me, but I will also just have an output of a combo, my own combo on him. And you see the range of that Q, like he not got hit by the turret, even though he walked into the range and Q'd me. Okay, so a lot of the people are just are taking sudden impact and not Cheap Shot. I think both of the runes are good on Zed, but I think a Cheap Shot really gains and the upper hand compared to sudden impact. Now, why is that? Why does Cheap Shot will gain a more upper hand than compared to sudden impact? Now, the thing is, sudden impact only triggers when you use your W back and when you use your ultimate or you use your Prowler's Claw. If you consider going Prowler's Claw as your mythic, whereas the Cheap Shot really gets triggered by your E. So like a sudden impact is like a more of an aggressive kind of a ruin, because It is just going to help you if you decide to all in a champion, whereas a cheap shot is literally going to help you just to what trade back and forth in the lane. So that's going to be the reason. And I think a cheap shot is a lot more better for Zed in season 12 because you're not going to kill someone with one shot. It's like in season 12, I think if you're playing Zed, it's like more about how you trade into the lane. Are you going to win trades? So like a cheap shot really help you win those trades. As I will kill Gangplank for the third time. Now this Gangplank really knew how to play his champion because he had like 900k point on his Gangplank. But the point is, even though you know how your champion works, sometimes you have then urge to kill your enemy because he killed you, and he, like that's an urge. Sometimes you get when you like you really want to kill your enemy, as he will literally walk up to me. He was a level behind me, and he literally had an entire wave crashing towards his turret. Now what he would have done was like he would have just had a perfect freeze there because an entire minion wave was crashing towards him, and literally would have just asked Tiana for a gank. But I don't think so that was the thing he wanted to do, because he literally just started running it down into the top lane. Like as you will see here all the time, he just really just started to run it down. Like he really wanted to kill me. So that's the number one thing you shouldn't do, is this, is to run it down on your opponent. Like sometimes it might work, sometimes it's not going to work. Like it's always going to be a double-edged sword, as a Tiana will be moving for the Rift Herald, to contest for the Rift Herald, and I literally didn't want to move here because the wave was going to crash towards me, so I really don't want to move here. As it's going to be a nice ultimate by Azir, because Sumo hit the combo upon Viego, but Azir really had a good ultimate up there, and the Gangplank will die for the 5th time. As you will see, it's not that much of a big deal, even though Gangplank had died 5 times. I just have like how 12 CS more than him. I have 47 CS, he has 35 CS. But the thing is, I'm going to complete my Duskblade over here. Now people really think like Duskblade is not going to be a Duskblade is not going to be a good option because it doesn't provide you anything. But let me tell you this one thing: Duskblade is one of the best mythic item. You can go for Zed if you know how to play with Duskblade. Like when you have Duskblade as a mythic item on Zed, your just entire type of playing should change. You should not just go in and just trade one for one. It's not going to be worth it if you have Duskblade, because with Towards complete, you can just do so much into the team fights. Like if you just play around with those resets, you can just do so much. As boom, I will just kill him for the sixth time. Now at this point, GP just lost his lane. What he would have done was like just to play pretty much safe, because their entire team was winning. As you see the score, like jungle was winning, mid lane was hard winning, like my bot lane was a 0-4 compared to their 4-0 bot lane. So like every lane other than their top lane was winning. So what you should do is like, even though you are losing a lane, let's say you are playing top lane or you are playing lanes and you lost that lane, but your team is winning that lane, just play it safe. It doesn't matter if the champion in front of you is denying you CS or is just annoying as hell. Just play the lane safe, because it's just not worth it to, you know, like flip a card if you don't know you are going to win that fight or not. As I will just all in here as well, but GP will use his Zonias. I think he had a stopwatch, yes. So GP had a stopwatch for no reasons. I literally think, like, not the Guardian Angel. Like I think even the Guardian Angel and Zonias should be just converted into mythical. As I will just flash E and Q and ignite him. And I think now it's going to be a bit passive. I'm just going to farm here for the time being. Like there is nothing much happening here. As I will just have one more Dark there. Yeah, I don't think like anything else was going to happen here. As now GP was actually playing safe here. But now when he decided to play safe, it was a bit too late, you know what I mean? So it was a bit too late, as there was nothing happen there. It's like they're going to be a bit of farm fest for me and GP. Now I actually was forced to play safe here, because their jungler and their support was literally looking for picks. I think I will die here. Yes, it's going to be death. Like they will just literally combo me. Like Alisha will knock me up, and then Yasuo will just have his ultimate upon me. So it's not much of a big deal what's happening here. I just like switch from top lane, because I just got the turret into the top lane, and I was just looking for the picks here, and I was just looking for picks here and there. As I will just leave top lane completely, and I don't think so that was a perfect thing to do, because GP just got the turret and nobody cared about it. I will just escape from the Diana and the Alistar, as my teammates are not going to be that lucky, as GP will get the first kill of the game by ulting the Azir there. Get the first kill by ulting the Azir there, as this Ezreal was literally extending. But the thing is that you should really not do much, as their team will just try to go for the Rift Herald there. I think they will get the Rift Herald. Yeah. Rift Heralds despawn and was a barrel, as I will get a mid lane turret here. I think I will get the mid lane turret here, even though the entire team was coming for me. As Ezreal will just do so much damage here to me. Like, look at this damage. As the easiest combo I don't think so. He would have died there if we were going to actually hit a thing upon him. As Alistair will just try to chase me around, but is quite not going to get me here. Now, this team fight, which is going to come in a couple of seconds, is actually going to be literally a huge team fight here. Like for this, sometimes again it is like um, going to be a kind of a passive kind of game, as I will complete my serpent rank here, and I am going to make my way up to the armor penetration item. And again, this is kind of going to be a like a kind of me farming, so it's like not going to be much happening until the dragon fight. And now I do believe like this dragon was the soul dragon. Yes, so like they had a tree dragon at 22 minutes, so they pretty much had the entire control of the mid lane and the bot lane with that. So as you will see, the Viego will die here before the dragon fight even takes place, but we will somehow win it for some reasons, as we will score an ace onto their team and we will just win for some reasons. Now this team fight is going to be so much better, not the dragon team fight, as Xerath will just hit the stun over there. Diana will try to kill both of us, but she just tried to confuse a flash. Actually tried to flash for me, but she was not able to actually get the gap close up. So as you will see, the dragon fight is going to begin. Now what I'm going to do is like I'm actually going to slow the speed down of the gameplay, so you could really see what happened there into a team fight, and this is why Duskblade is such a good mythic item on Zed, as our Viego will have an amazing steal. I just like forgot to show you that. Like before the team fight, the Viego is just going to have this amazing steal is over here. Like just flashed in and ults out. Okay, so now for the team fight. So this is going to be where the team fight actually unfolds here. So here we go. As Diana was pretty not low on HP, it's a half HP, but my combo will get her pretty low. Like I wouldn't get a kill on Diana, but because I had an assist on her, let's say, I will have my Duskblade passive rocked actually, and just look at this. I'm literally going to walk through his Alistar, which would have literally had his entire combo upon me if I was not invisible. So and then I will ult Z, I will again go invisible, and then I will just miss my Q there, so nobody saw the Q I missed there, and I will just switch back to my ultimate to get out from the gangplank battle there. So like a huge team fight. Now if I would have had any, like let's say I would have had Eclipse there, or let's say I would have Prowlers that team fight. The point is I was not able to kind of do something there into the team fight because this Alistar just would have had his entire combo upon me, as we will not be able to take the inhibitor because their team respawned, but we are going to take down the Parent Asher for ourselves. pretty much it. Now again, I think the game will slow kind of. They like I will complete my Shuralas here. So what does the blade into Serpent's Fang and into the armor penetration item. Now why do you need a Serpent's Fang? Now people just think like Serpent's Fang doesn't contain that much of a big impact into the game, but it's not true. Serpent's Fang really has a big impact into the game. Now, another reason why Serpent's Fang is such a good item is because it's like Serpent's Fang is really cheap to buy. I don't know, I think it's just going to be showing how much it's sold for here, as I will just 1v1 the Yasuo here. I will literally 1v1 the Yasuo here. Okay, so I think Serpent's Fang is kind of for 2600, so it's like a really cheap item here compared to yeah, let's say I was going to take Ravenous Hydra, or let's say I was going to take a Ghost Blade or Edge of Night. Like it was going to be always like a Ghost Blade is like a I don't know how much is Ghost Blade. I think a Ghost Blade is like a 3100 or I don't know. I think Edge of Night is actually 3200 and Ravenous Hydra is going to be 33 30 Ravenous Hydra, I guess Ravenous Hydra is at 30. Oh, I really don't know what Z items actually cost. Like I just really don't know. I think I should have done my research first before starting this video. Then another thing I know is like Serpent's Fang really have 26. Really have 2600 gold. Let's say Ghost Blade is going to be 3100 or maybe 3100. Edge of Night is going to be 32 and Ravenous Hydra is going to be 33 I think. Okay, so that was not the point here. As you know, I'm literally carrying the game, as I will complete my Edge of Night here as well. So I was like literally carrying the game here, as I will just kill this Gangplank here as well. Like pretty easy. Like I just really love to go Dusk Blade on Zed. Like it's pretty much a risky thing to go on Zed, because if you don't know how to play with Dusk Blade, you're going to be I think it's going to be pretty hard for the first games, because like you really have to change your game style for the Dusk Blade, because you should really play alongside your Dusk Blade resets. Like you should not play for kills, but you should really play for the Dusk Blade resets. Now here we go. Like even though Yigo literally had the entire team just gone in, like I will just try to do something cool here, but I will die by the Gangplank passive, and that's how broken Gangplank passive actually is, as Zenith will take down their support there, but Ezreal is going to have Dusk Blade as well upon him, and he's just going to score a double kill up my Ezreal and Azir. So like the game would have ended there, but the it just would have it is going to take a bit too long to it. Okay, so that's like way too fast. So Yasuo actually rage quit that game. I don't know what was the reason for Yasuo to actually rage quit there, but Yasuo did rage quit there, as they will just try to contest the Baron. I guess I don't think so. Like we were going to actually start the Baron. We were just thinking of doing the Baron, as like I just wanted to stay in this bush to surprise them, but that bush was actually kind of watered. So it was really nice that Alistar did not jump over the wall for me, as I will just W immediately away from him. Now look at this damage, man. This Zera just does so much damage here. Okay. Oh, this was really bad. I actually gone for Ezreal here, but I think I will get out from there. And this Viego literally headbutted the Gangplank out from my combo. Like Gangplank would have really died there. Like look at this. Like Gangplank would have really died there, and Viego just headbutted this Gangplank out from my entire combo there. Like it's not like I really had the collector there. Like I was making my way up for my last item, which was going to be a collector, as I will all in here. Now at this point in time, I was just trying to stop the recall from Diana, because my Azir was literally destroying the base. Now I just tried to do something cool here, but that did not work at all. That literally did not work there, as Azir will take down a turret and will also take down two of the inhibitors, and the game will again have a bit of a slower pace here, because we all just respawned kind of. So we were making ourselves ready for the dragon fight. I think it was going to be a soul for any one of us, right? No, we actually need to have one more dragon, but if they would have got a dragon, they would have had the soul there, so that was the point pretty much. So I was just making my way up through this. At this point, I just like literally do not wanted to go in on them, because like me dying into the team fight was going to cost my team the win, because I think I was doing a kind of the most amount of good damage here for the team, but they will actually not contest for the Drake, because they all will just back out when the Drake actually spawned. So like they are not going to contest for it pretty much. Do I complete my collector? Yes, I do have my collector completed, and I will just have a potion there. Elixir of Wrath. Oh yeah. So pretty much it. Now, I think the game was still not over here, because Alistar was like really tanky alongside Tiana. Like maybe the fact Gangplank was like doing absolutely nothing there. Alistar was literally tanky there, as I will just have my kill on Gangplank, and I won't take my shadow back. Like I literally wanted to take the shadow back, maybe to trade 1-on-1 versus the Ezreal, but that Ezreal actually had Frozen Heart completed, so like it was a really hard thing to do, as I will have my ward put down a bit late there, or I just would have all in that Ezreal there, because not because I wanted to, just because like I knew Alistar Tiara just backed, so like Ezreal is not going to have any kind of backup there. It's like when it's depend upon you whether you are like when you are the reason uh, when you are the reason it's going to decide the course of the game when you are literally carrying 1v9 and when you are the reason which is going to decide the course of the game actually is going to be a win or not. I don't think so. You should just literally go face first into the team. Now this move by me was so good. Like my team was actually going for the Baron, but the thing was, if they would have walked up for the Baron, I would have ended the game here because the Gangplank was not been able to stop me there. But I just feel it was so good. Just going for the solo bolo here. I just flashed for no reasons there. That was pretty much insane. Like, come on, man. Like that was pretty insane, man. I know you just want to see it in slow motion, don't you? I really know you want to see that fight in slow motion. Like, it was such a good play by me. Like, let's stop here for a moment. Okay, so I was going to all in a 16-6 Diara which can one shot me and has a Zonias on her. So like, even though I would have, let's say, took damage from her and she would have Zonias my entire combo, or she would have made me half health and Gangplank would have killed me because he was having damage even though he was not fed. So just the fact, like I said, did not took a single hit, just the W back, ult her, and before she can do anything, W back off. She was going to die here, so it's really good she has Zonias procced up here, but I actually has a collector here and it's going to take back. A GP just broke it too easily. Going to a W one more time for the kill here. I think that was pretty much it of this game. Like, it was really a 20 kill banger. I think I will have one more kill here, but I think I will get that kill pretty much into the team fight. So like, this was pretty much going to be this for this video. So it was like a 21 kill banger. Like, if you really want to see, like here, I will just get the 21 kill over here. And then pretty much my team will just end the game for me here. So like I said, like it was absolutely a 21 kill banger. Like, if you want to play a Zed top lane, sure, go and try that Zed top lane out. Actually, Zed is like pretty much top. I think you can play like, let's say you're going to play Zed, and now I am talking about me. I play Zed. Like, I know how the champion works. I know what's the limit of that champion. I know how to play Zed into the matchups. Like, if you see, I did not force anything onto the Gangplank until I was level 3 and had my W up on me. So that is like, I think if you know how to play a particular champion, that particular champion can literally play into each and every role. It doesn't matter. If you know how the champion works, if you know what are the limit of the champion, if you know if you know how the champion will play out into a certain matchups, that champion can literally play into every single of the role. So that's been said, it's going to be it for this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you love this video, and also comment down below what you want me to do. Like, I was actually thinking of uploading an entire video about head combos. Like there are literally some good Z combos you can do. So I was just thinking about uploading a video of a Z combos from the most easiest head combos to pull out, and the most hardest head combos to do. So if you want that video, just comment down, and like always, see you guys on to the next one.